The future of artificial intelligence isn't just about smarter chatbots or more realistic deepfakes. It's about the possibility of artificial general intelligence, AGI, something OpenAI's Sam Altman talks about constantly. He believes AGI will be the most powerful technology humans have ever created, and maybe the most dangerous. But the big question is, are we actually ready for it? In today's video, let's explore Sam Altman's key insights about AGI, break down what they mean for us, and uncover whether society is prepared to deal with superintelligent AI that could one day outthink everyone on the planet. First, Sam Altman has said repeatedly that AGI is not just another piece of software. It's a shift as significant as the discovery of electricity or the internet. Imagine a machine that doesn't just answer questions but can solve problems creatively, learn new skills instantly, and even make decisions in real time better than humans. Altman argues that AGI could accelerate scientific breakthroughs at lightning speed, like curing diseases, solving climate change, or revolutionizing space exploration. The benefit potential is enormous, but his warning is clear. The speed of progress might also overwhelm governments, businesses, and everyday people who aren't prepared for such drastic change. Second, Altman believes that control and safety are the biggest concerns when it comes to AGI. Unlike narrow AI tools, which are designed for specific tasks like image recognition or text generation, AGI could apply intelligence across multiple domains at once. That means it could come up with solutions that humans may not fully understand. Altman compares this to launching a rocket. You need to make sure it's safe before takeoff, because once it's in motion, you can't call it back. The challenge with AGI, he says, is that nobody really knows how to guarantee that safety. That uncertainty creates both excitement and fear in equal measure. Third, there's the issue of jobs and the economy. Altman has openly acknowledged that AGI could replace not just routine work but even creative and knowledge-based jobs. Think lawyers, programmers, designers, maybe even teachers. He often emphasizes that while AGI could create new opportunities, the disruption will be massive. He's suggested that one solution might be some form of universal basic income, because if machines can handle most tasks, humans will still need a way to sustain themselves financially. But even Altman admits that the transition could be chaotic, and the world is nowhere near ready to manage that scale of change. Fourth, Altman believes the governance of AGI can't just be left to one country or one company. He has called for global cooperation, comparing the risks of AGI to nuclear weapons. Just like nuclear technology reshaped geopolitics, AGI could create a global arms race if not managed responsibly. He's even floated the idea of an international regulatory body for AI, something like the International Atomic Energy Agency but for artificial intelligence. The problem, of course, is that governments tend to move slowly, while AI development is moving faster than anyone expected. The gap between policy and progress is widening, and Altman sees that as one of the greatest dangers of all. Fifth, let's talk about power and inequality. Altman has warned that if AGI is controlled by only a few big tech companies, it could concentrate wealth and power like never before. Imagine a handful of corporations owning machines smarter than any human. What would that mean for democracy, for competition, for freedom of choice? He argues that the benefits of AGI should be distributed widely, but history tells us that new technologies often start with massive inequality. This could create social unrest, political instability, and a divide between those who have access to AGI and those who don't. Sixth, there's the philosophical question. What happens to human identity in a world of superintelligent AI? Altman often talks about how AGI could force us to rethink what it means to be human. If a machine can do everything we can do, but better, where does that leave our sense of purpose? Some people believe humans will always have creativity and emotion, things machines can't replicate. But others worry that AGI might eventually simulate even those aspects, leaving us in an existential crisis about our role in the world. Altman doesn't pretend to have all the answers, but he insists it's a conversation we need to have now, not later. Seventh, Altman has expressed optimism that AGI could help us solve problems we've struggled with for centuries. Imagine AI accelerating drug discovery so we can cure cancer, or designing new energy systems to solve climate change. He sees AGI as a potential partner in building a better future. But he also warns that without careful oversight, Those same capabilities could be misused for harm, from designing dangerous viruses to building autonomous weapons. The dual-use nature of AGI, meaning it can be used for both good and bad, is one of the reasons he believes safety research is the most urgent priority. 8th, Altman emphasizes that public trust will determine how society embraces AGI. If people see AI as dangerous or out of control, there could be backlash, protests, and resistance that slow progress down. On the other hand, if companies are transparent, ethical, and collaborative, people may be more open to adopting the technology. He often says that building public trust is just as important as building better models, because without it, no breakthrough will matter. Transparency, fairness, and communication are keys to avoiding fear-driven rejection. 9th, he's also pointed out that education systems are totally unprepared for AGI. Schools and universities are still teaching kids how to memorize facts or solve problems manually, while AI tools can already outperform humans in many of these areas. Altman believes education needs to shift toward teaching skills that complement AI, like critical thinking, creativity, and emotional intelligence. Without this change, he worries that younger generations may find themselves competing against machines they can't beat, rather than learning how to work alongside them. 10th, and finally, Altman's personal belief is that while AGI could be risky, it's worth pursuing because the upside is simply too great to ignore. He sees AGI as humanity's chance to unlock a future of abundance, where resources are no longer scarce, and where technology works as a partner to solve humanity's greatest challenges. But he's realistic about the fact that we're not ready, politically, economically, or socially. His message isn't to stop developing AI, but to take preparation seriously before it's too late. So, are we ready for AGI? According to Sam Altman, not yet. The benefits are breathtaking, but the risks are equally staggering. We're standing on the edge of a transformation that could redefine everything about our world, from work to ethics to human identity itself. And whether AGI becomes the best or worst invention in human history will depend on the choices we make right now. If you found this breakdown insightful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, because I'll be covering even more about AGI, AI breakthroughs, and the future of tech in upcoming videos. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think humanity is ready for superintelligent AI, or are we walking into something we can't control? And as always, share this video with a friend who needs to hear this, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the world of AI.